Willie D Live.
What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Throw up your flag. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. I'll let a few hundred of y'all come in, then I'm going in. But in the meantime, and in between time, I'm going to give some shots out to the early birds, starting with dun, dun, dun. Sierra, what's up? What is up? We are simulcasting on Facebook and YouTube. On Facebook, I am Willie D Official. On YouTube, it's Willie D Live. I also have a second YouTube channel, Willie D Live Conversations. That's where I sit down and talk to notable people about notable things. You did? Let's see who else we got here. We have Manifestation God. Manny, what's up? What we got here? Vic FM. Melvin Galloway. Bookie Brown. What's up, Bookie Brown? Chevy Attic. Rudolph Manor. Wyland Kirkland. What's up? Happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas if you celebrate such a thing. Johnny Duncan Jr. Johnny Duncan Sr. What's up, man? Ohio, checking in. Mike G. What's up? What's up? What's up? Donetta Taylor, Joseph Townsend, the special one. Okay, fam. Okay, going in. Let me put up a pic of my subject here. That family is Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter has been getting a lot of hate online. A lot of people criticizing his relationship with his girl, saying that she's not faithful to him, advising him, giving him unsolicited advice to leave her. Like, count your losses right now, man. Get on up out of there. That's what they're saying. Like, leave her alone. I have said time and time again, let the man take his hits like the rest of us took our hits. You know, when you try to tell people about their woman or their man, it's like talking to a brick wall. It was the same thing for every single person that's offering advice. So my sources, and I'm talking about some very good sources that are on the ground right now in San Antonio, which is where the team is. The entire team is in San Antonio, according to my sources. They're on the ground preparing for their bowl game against BYU. It is the last college game for Travis Hunter, who is the Heisman Trophy winner for 2024. But Travis is nowhere to be found. Travis, according to my sources, is still in Colorado. He refuses to get on the plane because of the criticism he's received in his relationship and the constant bombarding of negative stories. The negative stories about his girl and dudes posting stories about his girlfriend, posting pictures of themselves with his girlfriend. He don't want to play. He don't want to play the last game of his career. Is the last game of his college career. He don't want to play. And here's the deal. He can opt out to not play that game. He can opt out to not play. He'll probably be the number 1 draft pick in the NFL. So that's not going to have any negative effect on him. He's going to the NFL. A lot of times athletes opt out to play in these playoff games, in these bowl games, because they don't want to get hurt. They want to make sure that they don't mess up their chances of being drafted. They don't want to get injured. So they'll opt out to not play. Here's a situation where you got a young man who agreed to play. He said, look, I'm going to play. And you get to, what are we, like 3 days away? That game is on the 28th. So that game is Saturday. And he refuses to get on the plane. I've also been informed that a very popular rapper, who is somebody that I know really good, has agreed to go get him himself. Like, look, man, I'll take my plane and go down there and get him. But so far, no information on that. Don't know where that's going. So y'all happy? Y'all happy? Y'all done ran the man crazy. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it. Like, you know, I've reported on the story a few times, but I've taken the high road on the story because I just know that it's not something that the public, it's not something that the internet is going to be able to have any real influence on, right? Like whatever's going on with Travis and his girl. I remember a video that I saw Travis talking about his girl. And he said, I know what I got. That's enough right there. Everybody should have been like, hit your brakes, pump your brakes. He know what he got. That's enough. Leave it alone. Years ago, my big brother, I guess he won't mind me telling this story. My big brother had 3 women he used to rotate. 3 women. He would rotate between these 3 women, and he would always ask me for advice. And when I would give him the advice, he would always do something different than what I advised. So one day I said, you know what? I'm staying out of it because I'm worried about this more than he's worried about it. So I'm going to stay out of it. As long as these women don't try to hurt my brother, like really hurt him, I ain't talking about hurting his feelings. I'm talking about hurting him physically. As long as they ain't trying to set him up to get his head knocked off, I'm staying out of it. And I had a conversation with each one of them women because I was more concerned about his safety than his feelings. Because I know people gonna do what they want to do. So I stepped back and got all the way out of the way, and he figured it out. And he finally settled on one. He figured it out. Because anybody that tried to play the field already know the downfall of too many men is the upkeep of too many women. So it's only one you. There's only so much of your time you can ration before you run out of time. And you start to, your relationships that you have start to weaken. This relationship over here is not as strong as it could be because you're spending a lot of energy over here and over here. But this is supposed to be your primary relationship. So, or even if you got 3 of them and all of them are on the same level, one gonna suffer because you can't possibly please 3 women at the same time and being a committed, like monogamous relationship. You cannot do that. It's not going to work. Now I know some of y'all talking about, well, I got 3 women. I live with 3 women in it. Yeah, you got a different set of circumstances there. I get you, man. Your situation's a little different. I'm talking about the average person. It don't work. So one of the things that I learned in life early on is to not try to change a person, but change my expectations of a person. If I change my expectations of you, let's say I want you to treat me like I treat you. I treat you real well. I'm generous. I'm thoughtful. I even call to say happy birthday, but you don't do none of that. And I get mad about it. Well, if I still want to be cool with you or be in this relationship or whatever that we have, whether it be a platonic relationship, family, whatever, then I have to accept that you are who you are. And I just have to let you be who you are. So instead of me expecting you to do the same thing that I would do, I don't expect that from you. That way you can't disappoint me. If I don't expect you to call me for my birthday, you can't disappoint me. If I don't expect you to loan me some money when I need a little money, I need a little help, and you get on top, then you can't disappoint me. A lot of us, we hurt our heads trying to change people. We got to stop trying to change people and just change our expectations. Change what we expect from people. If you change what you expect from a person, it can be your own child. You want your child to be really, really sharp, right? You would like your child to be really sharp, but some of us got some slow kids. I'm just calling striking the ball a ball. I love all y'all, but striking the ball a ball. Some of us got some slow kids. You got to come to terms that you're like, look, man, your kid is just gonna be, a C student. Your kid is not going to ever be an A student. It's not going to be A's and B's. They're going to be C's and D's. This the kid right here. This kid just, maybe the kid just ain't focused enough or whatever. Maybe he could get it if he was focused, but this kid ain't focused. So this kid ain't never going to be an A-B student. This kid is a C-D student. And you just have to come to grips with that and just hope and pray that one day it'll change. But you change your expectations, and now the kid can't let you down. Travis Hunter is, by most accounts, the best player in all of college football, by most accounts. Colorado coach Deion Sanders announced on Monday, after arriving with his team in San Antonio for the December bowl game. He said, well, we happen to have 2 players that are probably going to be the first 2 picks of the NFL draft. I think we all know who those 2 are. And they have received, I think, the highest number of coverage that has ever been covered in college football. What is he referring to? He's talking about the record amount of insurance coverage he obtained to protect his top players in the bowl, and that would be Shedeur Sanders, his son, and Travis Hunter. But the rest of the team also has insurance. The University of Colorado arranged to obtain a record amount of insurance coverage for Heisman Trophy winner Travis Hunter and quarterback Shedeur Sanders to protect them in case they're injured in the Alamo Bowl against BYU Saturday during their final college game. Now, before I go any further, this is for Deion Sanders. I ain't got no problem with Deion. Look, if you find a person that's got a problem with Deion Sanders, 9 times out of 10, that person really is the problem. That person really is the problem. Deion get a whole lot of hate because Deion is the man, and he's been the man for a long time. He was the man in college. He was the man in the pros. He's a man. He's the man in college football. Deion has been the man for a long time. So you got to kind of like question the source when people talk down on Deion. You got to question the source. Now I know that, you know, when he was coaching over there at Jackson State in Mississippi, you know, people had their different opinions about whether he should have stayed there or not and helped the black athletes and the black colleges, you know, ascend to the top of the athletics and all that kind of stuff. But he made a career choice, right? He made a career move, and he went over to Colorado. But you can't take nothing away from his spirit. You can't take nothing away from the fact that he loved those players. Like he go above and beyond the call of duty for his players. Deion Sanders is the type of coach that athletes want to play for. They want to win. They want to win for Deion. Now that says a lot. We on the outside looking in. We don't know what go on in that huddle. We don't know what go on in that in training camp. We don't know what go on in those locker rooms. But when they come out of there, it's clear to see that those kids are enamored with Deion Sanders. They're enamored by Deion Sanders. And likewise, he to them, you know? So you can't take nothing from Deion. They got this dude named Jason Hamhock who constantly talk down on Deion. He a hater because he's a big old wad of Lord, and he don't have no good looks. You know, women, anytime he get a woman, he got to pay. People don't like him. He ain't really got no friends. You know, Deion is everything he's not. That's why he really hate on Deion. That's why he really hate on Deion. Y'all know what I'm talking about, huh? Jason Hamhock. Let me show you a picture of him. There you go. There's him. This dude right here is a hater. This dude is a hater. I see I got some trolls in the comments. Let me start. Let me. Okay, the block party has officially started. Let me get the blocks on here. The block party has officially started. So what do we do, fam, around here? For those who are new to the channel, we block trolls because trolls are hoes. They don't get no love, no attention on here whatsoever. They never get their name mentioned. So if you're a troll and you over here trying to get some action, just know that you ain't gonna get no action over here. You ain't get no action, no traction. You're gonna get blocked, and we're gonna discard you and disown you like your mama and your daddy did. You're not gonna get no action over here. So getting back to Travis Hunter. Getting back to Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter, where am I right here? Travis Hunter helped spark an impressive turnaround at Colorado from a 4-8 season in 2023 when he missed 3.5 games because of injuries to a 9-3 season this year in Deion's second season. That's a big deal to go from 4-8 to a 9-3 team. That's a big deal. Travis also won the Associated Press Player of the Year among a string of other individual awards this week. The 20th ranked Buffaloes got their first bowl bid in 4 years and will face number 17 BYU, who has a 10-2 record in the Alamo Bowl on December 28th. Travis, again, he pledged to play rather than skip the game to prepare for the NFL draft and prevent any possible injuries, as many top prospects do. The 6'1", 185-pound junior from Georgia plans to pass up his senior season in Boulder and is expected to be a top 5 pick by the pros, perhaps even number 1 overall. So Travis agreed to play in this bowl game, but sources say that Travis is still back in Buffalo while the entire team is on the ground in San Antonio preparing for the bowl game. Travis stayed back because of the attacks that he allegedly was receiving. Well, he wasn't allegedly receiving. He was receiving attacks online. Attacks from people who meant well. I think some people did mean well, but also a lot of people who were calling him slow and dumb and talking about his girl, calling his girl all kinds of names. He's upset because it seems like every single day a new picture or video pops up of his girls in the arms of another man or dancing on some other dude or whatever. And he's had enough of it. It has made him distraught. He's hurt. So he don't want to hop on the plane to go play his final college game. He don't want to do that. This is what my sources, and I got some pretty good sources. I wouldn't even say my sources unless, it was some real information. Check out Travis' stats. On offense, he had 92 catches for 1,152 yards and 14 touchdowns, plus a rushing score. On defense, he made 4 interceptions, 32 tackles, broke up 11 passes, and forced a critical fumble that secured an overtime victory against Baylor. Travis played nearly 700 snaps, each on offense and defense, the only Power 4 conference player with 30-plus snaps on both sides of the ball, according to Colorado research. Travis said at the time, "I think I laid the groundwork for more people to come and go two ways." He said, it starts with your mindset. If you believe you can do it, then you'll be able to do it. And also, I do a lot of treatment. I keep up with my body. I get a lot of recovery. Rated the country's top recruit in 2022 class, Travis stunned many observers when he committed to play for Deion at Jackson State, an HBCU that competes in the lower level FCS, with the promise of playing both offense and defense. Travis said, "A lot of people told me I couldn't do it. I always say, I'm going to prove them wrong, and I'm going to prove myself right." So let's take those words, Travis. I say take those same exact words, Travis, and prove everybody wrong, and prove yourself right. And get that out of your head where you're allowing people to affect their words to affect you that much, to where you decide that you make a commitment to play with your team. And because somebody says something slick online, you decide that you're not going to hop on the plane and go play. Your word is bond, man. You say you're going to play, get on the damn plane and go play. It's time to man up. I got it, man. These people can be horrible. People online can be horrible. There's a lot of uncivilized mutts on social media. I get it. Trust me, I get it. Some of those uncivilized mutts are in my comments right now. I got to block them trolls right now. So I get it, brother. I got clowns that be running their mouth about me on the internet. They ain't never met me. They don't know nothing about me. So they go and make up something. Trolls are hoes. I get it. But I'm not going to let these suckers take me off my game. That's what they want me to do. That was an old commercial. I don't know who had that commercial out, but somebody had a commercial said, "Never let them see you sweat." I don't know if that was a Sprite commercial or something, but it was like the catchphrase was, "Never let them see you sweat." Never let them see you sweat, man. Don't give these suckers the satisfaction. Take those exact words, Travis. These are your words. Let me say it again. I always say, I'm going to prove them wrong, and I'm going to prove myself right. Those are your words, Travis. It's time to man up. Damn what these people are saying. It don't matter. They gonna run their mouth anyway. People gonna talk about you anyway. As long as you hot, as long as you're doing something, they gonna be talking about you. They gonna talk about you if you ain't doing something. But if you're doing something really good, you're doing something successful, you're doing something to raise your family up, raise your brand, your name up. If you're ascending to the top, brother, they coming for you. You're going to have a target on your back. That's the way the game goes. So, well, I was about to say something. You ain't from the street, so, and Ain't nothing you can really do there. You know, I was about to say, if you get a chance to, you know, you get them. But where's that water? Hold on. Okay. Travis, your words. I always say I'm going to prove them wrong, and I'm going to prove myself right. Take your words and make those words materialize. When somebody's talking about you, saying negative things about you, or all in your business, obviously it's going to have some effect on you. But you got to have tough skin. Just like you got tough skin on that field, you got to have tough skin if you're going to get on this internet. You got to have tough skin if you're going to get on this internet, and you're not going to be anonymous. If you're going to let people know who you are, if you're going to be on, if you're going to go out there and do something great, they're going to talk about you on this internet. You got to be able to take the good, the bad, and the ugly on this internet. And if you can't, stay off the internet, because I can guarantee you, if you was not on the internet, you wouldn't even know about most of this stuff. Because your friends, all you got to do is tell your friends, man, I don't want to hear nothing about that. Don't tell me nothing about what some sucker said about me. Don't tell me nothing about what some sucker said about my girl. And you could be in your bubble and you wouldn't have to deal with none of that. But you're choosing to get on that internet. When you log on there, man, you hot, bro. You hot as fish grease. They're going to talk about you. They're going to be talking about you. So, right now, you trying to change the internet by challenging the internet. You can't beat the internet. The internet is undefeated. You're not going to be able to get on the internet and just go at everybody. Man, don't tell me about my girl. Don't tell me about my girl. My girl, I know my girl. Da, da, da. Man, that's a losing battle, bro. You wasting your time. You're wasting your breath. Trust me, you're wasting it. I would, and I'm not going to even advise you, bro, because you don't want nobody else's advice. But the way I move, I don't share my personal information on the internet. I don't share nothing about my girl on the internet. I don't share my family on the internet. I don't do none of that, because it's people out there who ain't got nothing better to do. I'm not talking about the people who trying to look out for you. You know, some people are trying to look out for you and they're stepping on your toes. They're not really trying to, but it's happening and it's getting under your skin. But I'm talking about the trolls, the people who really want to see you fail, the people that's been watching your name, hearing your name and watching you score these touchdowns and make these interceptions and all that kind of stuff, run that ball. They've been hating and they've been looking for something. I'm talking about them. Ain't nothing you can do about that. So you just keep it moving. The way you get them back is to continue to be successful. If you really don't like what they're saying, if you're really mad at everybody and you want to get them back, stay with your girl. Don't break up with her. If you're really mad at them and you want to get them back, don't break up with your girl, because that's what they want you to do. Like, I believe in doing the opposite of what my enemies want me to do. I do the opposite of what my detractors want me to do. So, and even if I do something that they want me to do, I'm not going to do it when they want me to do it. You see what I'm saying? Because what they want me to do might be advantageous to me at some point. So I might decide to act on it, but it ain't going to be when they looking for it. It ain't going to be when they want me to. It's going to be at my discretion. You have to, and I'm talking to everybody. If you hop on this internet If you out there, you doing anything, that's why you got to be very careful. A lot of people want to jump on, who got some information. Some people who ain't never been in the media before, who ain't never been in the public eye. Some of y'all got some skill sets, and it may be beneficial to some people out there, and y'all want to share. So now y'all decide that y'all gonna get y'all a YouTube channel, or you're gonna get a podcast, and you're gonna share. Just know that if that thing take off, the moment it looks like some people are really listening, that's when the hate gonna come. And are you ready for that? Are you prepared for that? Because they coming. They are coming. Some people don't even care about you or the people that you have an issue with or nothing. All they care about is causing confusion. That's what trolls do. They cause confusion. They don't care nothing about right, wrong. They're indifferent. They just want to cause confusion. So you got to understand that. Trolls are hoes. They just want to cause confusion. So you got to decide, okay, what is my objective? And as long as you're achieving your objective, everything else is chatter in the background. Everything else is chatter in the background. When you say, look, man, I'm going to be there for you. You tell your friends you're going to be there for them. You tell your team you're going to be there for them. You be there for them. Look, life happens. We can't afford to make emotional decisions in life, because emotional decisions will cost you in life. You can't, this is an emotional choice that Travis is making right now to not join the team. That's an emotional decision. A man can't afford to make emotional decisions. A man has to make logical decisions. What makes sense? What makes sense? What action is consistent with my principles? That's what a man got to do. What is the honorable thing to do? Get on that damn plane and go join your damn team and play the damn game and win. That's the honorable thing to do. These people ain't going to stop talking. When you join the NFL, it's going to be the same thing. But you're not going to get on the plane because they talking about you. In the NFL, while you're in the NFL, they talking about your girl. Okay, what if you get rid of this girl right here and you get another girl? And they start talking about that girl. You're not going to get on the plane? Get on the damn plane, man. You're a big boy. You're in the big leagues now. I know you're a young man and all this stuff, but you're in the big leagues now. And you got to put your big boy draws on in the big leagues. You wear big boy draws in the big leagues. Get on the damn plane. Go play the damn game and win the damn game. Join your damn team and win the damn game. That's how that go. I never let detractors and haters take me off my square. I have an objective. And whatever my objective is, my actions have to be consistent with that objective. Your actions right now are inconsistent with your objective. Your objective was to hop on that plane with your team and go down to San Antonio and play in that bowl, in the Alamo Bowl against BYU on Saturday. That was your objective. But here come people running their mouth, talking about your girl and Now you allow this stuff to get in your head and you don't want to hop on the plane. Now you're acting like a spoiled brat. That's right, I said it. Acting like a spoiled brat. Get your ass on that plane. You told the team you was going to join. You was going to be there. Be there. Your word is all you got, man. You got your balls and your word. That's it. That's all you got in life. As a man, you got your balls and your word. That's something that nobody can take from you or should be able to take from you is your balls and your word. That's all you got. And that's if you ain't got no money, if you ain't got no honey, if you ain't got a Heisman Trophy, if you ain't got over 1,000 yards receiving, 5 interceptions, if you ain't got nothing else, you got your balls and you got your word. And you're not supposed to break that for nobody. Everybody on the internet is not against you, Travis. Everybody is not against you. It's a lot of people that are for you, but they're speaking on your situation because, as you said, y'all the topic. You and your girl, y'all the topic. So people speaking on it, man. That's what people do. You know, it's the topic. If you're the topic, people gonna speak on it. But you just got to know that that's just for now. That's just for now. Somebody else gonna be the topic in another week or two or so. You know, somebody else gonna move in and slide in, and they might still be talking about you, but they'll be talking about somebody else even more. And then, you know, next thing you know, man, enough time go by, people gonna forget, you know, what all the fuss was even about. That's how it go. So right now, it's just your time, brother. It's just your time. And, you know, I hate it for you that, you know, you don't get to enjoy your Heisman Trophy, you know, win like you should. You don't really get to, you know, like be on that cloud nine as someone would who had just completed a successful season of college football and, you know, breaking those records and stuff like you did. You know, that's unfortunate that you don't get to have that, but you could have that if you were able to isolate. If you were able to isolate what's going on the internet, you got to learn how to compartmentalize things. The art of compartmentalization is beautiful. That means that I know this is going on over here. This is happening over here. And this is not cool. This is not something that I favor. But it's happening, and it does have some effect on me. But this other stuff I got going on over here right now is more important. So you got to prioritize. This is more important. So in order for me to be at my optimum dealing with this situation over here, I have to know how to isolate. I have to learn how to compartmentalize what's going on over here. So this thing over here don't affect what's going on over here, because what's over here is more important than what's going on over here. And even if what's going on over here is important, this is the most important thing, because if I can stay focused over here, this is going to help me get through this. So you got to learn the art of compartmentalization. Hold on, do I got another troll? Let me get this clown out of the way. Let me get this clown out of the way. I saw this chick. She had been commenting a few times, but I missed it. She said something slick. Then she said something. Hold on, let me get her out of the way. Every now and then, you got some trolls that are women too. Some women be trolling, but it be mostly dudes. I don't know how. I don't know how men troll. Like how do men put it in their mind to be a troll? Like, these are not really men. These are more like males, right? Are these more like males? It's not really men, but males. But y'all know how we do, fam. Trolls or hoes. John Hayes. I would think a man would have more important things to do. Right? I would think a man would have more important things to do than to be trolling. Right? Like, to me, trolling sounds like a petty activity. It sounds petty. I would just think that a man would have more important things to do. Yeah, I would think that it would be like women who would be doing the gossiping and stuff. I would think women do gossip. Some of these dudes online, man, that's all they do. It'd be a bunch of them too. They'd be online just gossiping, going from one channel to the next, gossiping. Such said this about you. He said this here. He said this here. He said this. Man, what you think about this? Yeah. Like, y'all missing some chromosomes or something. Miss Jazzy is in the building. What's up, Miss Jazzy? What it do? You're just not joining, fam. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas if you celebrate such a thing. If you don't, hey, man, if it don't apply, let it fly. Some of y'all be like, I don't celebrate pagan holidays because pagan people, oh, man. You're just not joining, fam. Also, my sources are telling me that Travis Hunter is in Colorado while his team is in San Antonio preparing to play their bowl game against BYU on Saturday. Travis is refusing to get on the plane because of the criticism his relationship has been receiving over the last several days. Travis is particularly distraught about the images that other men are releasing on the internet of his girl, them with his girl in compromising positions. So he is refusing to board a plane to join his team in San Antonio to play in the Alamo Bowl. Also, a prominent rapper who I have a good relationship with has volunteered to use his plane to go get him and bring him back. Don't know where that's going. I don't want to call him and talk to him or ask him about that because I don't want to put him in a compromising position to speak on that. Because right now it's all supposed to be, all of this information is supposed to be under the table. And so this is the first time that this information is coming out. The press will probably jump on it sometime today. They'll probably get a hold to it today, if not tomorrow, but more likely today. It'll probably end up coming out, especially since I put mine out. Since I'm speaking on it, I'm the first to speak on it exclusively. So I'm sure that a lot of people will pick up the story from this video right here. And then it's going to be impossible for them not to address the press. They're going to have to speak on it. But I would advise Travis to hop on that plane and join his team like he said he would. You said you was going to play the game. You told your team you was going to play the game. They practiced with the idea that they would have their main man on the field to help them defeat number 17 BYU. So your team is counting on you. You know how it go. You're a teammate. You know how it go. You don't put your team in a compromising position. You look out for your teammates at all times. Even when you're going through something personal. If it's in your power to keep your word, you keep your word. You stand in Colorado because somebody hurt your feelings. It's not going to make things better. You're not punishing anybody but your teammates and yourself. You're not punishing the trolls. You're not punishing your detractors. You're not punishing your haters. They don't want you to play. They want to see you down. They want to know that you're on suicide watch. They don't give a damn. If I were you, I'd hop on the plane to, as you say, prove them wrong. I'm going to hop on the plane. I'm going to go do it anyway. I'm going to play because that's what I do. I'm a football player, baby. I play football. That's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go play some football. I'm not going to sit at home and hide. You can't hide forever. If people know that they can get to you like this, and you wait, if you think this is something, you wait till you get to the NFL. Wait till you get to the NFL. That's a whole different level, brother. You get in that NFL, oh man, they coming for you. They're going to know, oh, we can get under his skin. Even when they get under your skin, you cannot let them know that they got under your skin. Never let them see you sweat, brother. Never let them see you sweat. And if you get a chance, you know, if you just happen to get a chance and, you know, beat the head in, you know, punch him. But you cannot allow these people to get you off your square. You play football, man. You're supposed to be in. This is embarrassing, bro. This is unmanly. Get on the damn plane. Go play. Stop oversharing. And if you are going to continue to overshare, Stop caring what people say on the internet. Stop caring about what they say on the internet. You got to stop caring about what they say. Really stop caring about what they say. You can't just say, I don't care, and then not get on the plane to join your team to go play. Because you ain't going to be able to do that in the NFL. You do that a couple of times in the NFL, I don't give a damn how good you are. They're drawing up schemes for you to be on that field on game day, and you don't show up. You can use this right now. You can use this opportunity, this situation, as a test for what's to come. If I had made a decision like that to not join my team, see, I'm reporting on this. I'm the first in the media to report on this. Other media outlets are going to start reporting on this really soon. If I were you, man, I'd jump on the first thing smoking, and before everybody can put their titles out, for everybody can get the momentum just really going, I'll pop up on their ass like, yo, I don't know what they talking about. I'm right here in San Antonio, right here with my team. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all talking about. And here go my girl. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Colorado. You know what I'm saying? I'll put it in their face, man. I'm never gonna do what my enemies and my detractors want me to do. They'll never be able to get under my skin like that. They'll never be that strong to cause me to crash out. Man, I survived the ghetto. I was in the trenches for real. I done survived being in some of the worst circumstances you can think of. I wish I would let somebody on the internet. These ain't nothing but text words. All I gotta do is block them. I can just turn the computer off. I can just swipe the app and go to something else. I don't need to. I ain't gotta subject myself to this stuff. The hell is online bullying? Online bullying? That don't even make sense to me. Online bullying. That's an oxymoron to me. Online bullying. I dealt with real bullies, face to face, head up, and beat their heads in. Real bullies, flesh and blood. These electronic communications, man. All you gotta do swipe the app. Swipe the app. Turn the phone off. Turn off the computer. Close the tab. Easy. Close the tab. Let their asses talk to each other. Let them talk. Let them talk to each other. Let them just go off. Let them just go off. Let them just be out there just in space, just talking about, saying whatever they want. Man, you out there living your life. You out there making history. Just keeping it moving, keeping it moving. You don't hear none of that. Just keep it moving. Keep going forward. If you really want to hurt them, that's how you hurt them. You hurt them by doing what you did to get them to talk about you in the first place. Just continue to be successful. Continue to catch that ball, run that ball. Continue to get them interceptions. You know what I'm saying? That's how you hurt them. Man, if I was Travis Hunter, I'd hop my ass on a plane right now. First of all, I would be with my team already. But let's say for a moment, I got off my square and I was tripping. Well, right now, at this point, and I'm sure he gonna get wind of this video. I'm sure of that. Right now, I would hop my ass on a plane and get on down to San Antonio right now. I'd get on a plane to Texas right now. And I'll pop up on their ass. I have my phone. I'll be like, yo, I go live on them. Yo, what up? Shador. Coach, what up, Brian? Coach, look at Coach Brian, man. Look, yeah. We in San Antonio. I don't know what they talking about. We in San Antonio right now, baby. You dig what I'm saying? Texas, the Lone Star State. Yeah, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we in Texas. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, these people, man. These people ain't, you know. And I'm talking about the detractors. I'm not even talking about the people that's really trying to look out, that's speaking on it, trying to look out. For the people that's looking, the people that's really, really care about Travis, that's really, really trying to look out, I salute y'all. But let it go, man. Just let it go. Like the man that already spoke on it. He already said stop speaking on it. He don't care about it like that. Like stop caring about it like that. He know what he got. He already said he know what he got. Like, just stop speaking on it. Like it, you know. He know what he got. All of us, some of us right now, fam, we're in relationships right now. We know what we got. And we know we ain't supposed to be in a relationship. But we trying to tell Travis what he need to be doing. Right now, some of us are in relationships that we know we ain't got no business in. But we can't let go. But we try to tell Travis, let it go. Yeah, man. Oh, boy. Okay, I got him. I got me one. I just blocked another troll. Like when I block them, I know they be saying like, I wish I could see them after I block them because I know they be in there trying to refresh. Like, did he block me? Then they start making another page because they pain freaks. They can't keep their eyes off me. Pain freaks. They just got to hear what I'm going to say next. What he saying about me? Nothing. Nobody. Nobody. Okay. Looked like looked like Travis showed up. Looked like he actually showed up. Okay. Okay. I got a video I'm checking out right now. Okay, so it looks like, okay, so I'm looking at a video right now where Travis is on the ground. So he did show up. Now, he initially did not join his team. He was not there for the team initially. He was not there. He was not at practice. So he eventually did show up. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. But one thing that I've noticed though is that he's not himself. Like if you look at him, he don't look like he locked in like he normally is, and he don't look like his happy, normal, happy-go-lucky self. That's what I just picked up. But here we go. So there it is, fam. So the news is the same. The headline ain't gonna change. The news is the same. He didn't show up. He wasn't there with the team when I started the report on this. So, but he did eventually show up. So, like I say, that's a good thing. And for all you suckers out there that want to really jump up and scream, it's fake news, it's fake news. Shut up. No more talk.